Okay, so you got the mini read and it was so intense and I haven't touched the deck. I'm just determined today to finish this reading because I feel like there are people who need to hear it. So I'm going to finish it off. So you're going to get this reading, the bonus reading today, in 2 parts. I hope I don't inconvenience you. All right. Ace of Wands coming through. There's a brand new start being offered here. I feel like it's very physical. Maybe the Tower is coming in to say that perhaps you base your relationships in the physical realm and don't consider other people at a deeper level. I want to see how this comes across though. It's very interesting sort of reading this morning. All right, so we have the Devil card. Wow. All right, the 3 of Wands coming through. And the World. Some of you moving forward, some of you walking away from a relationship here. I feel very strongly that you may have, the cycle you may be having with the Tower may be that you're dealing with narcissistic people and you've pulled another narcissistic person in. It could be that you're pulling in people who are emotionally unavailable, but you've done the same thing again that you've done before. For some of you, this is definitely a new start being promised, but something you're not taking up here with this Devil card. There is a strong physical energy here with the Devil and the Ace of Wands, very strong physical. And perhaps for some of you here, you are expressive in a physical sense, but perhaps if you have a really healthy physical relationship with someone, maybe you're not seeing beyond that to what the person can offer you. So there's a very strong feeling here with the 3 of Wands in the World that you are walking away from something that you thought was a certain way but is only a physical energy. You may be dealing in a relationship where you're starting to get a little bit more into this person, but perhaps all this person wanted was that physical side of the relationship. I feel really strongly here you're walking away though. I feel that Tower is breaking something down for you here. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands coming through with the 4 of Wands. So you thought this person was coming in, and the Sun. Okay, I'm feeling here now you've got a very similar energy to the What's Cracking reading. I think this person is about to show you what they are willing to offer you in terms of a relationship. I feel like you're walking away and saying to this person, no, I want the real deal. This is the energy of somebody wanting something in a physical realm. Maybe they don't want anything deep and meaningful. Maybe you've fallen into this trap before where you've focused, or your physical side of your relationships may have always been very good. You are walking away and saying to this person, I'm the Queen of Wands. I want the whole kit and caboodle. I want the marriage. I want the joy. I want the happiness. I want the depth. I want someone who's prepared to work on this with me. I feel like your person is offering you a physical relationship, or maybe a part-time relationship, or maybe something casual. And it's like I always say, I feel as much as it's a difficult question to ask up front, I feel like you need to ask people, where are you heading? Once you know it's going into a relationship, once you know you're sort of going steady, you need to say to the person, what do you want from this? What do you want from a relationship? Because if your person's going to stand and say, actually, I don't want a relationship at this time, then you might as well go. That's a red flag. It's pack up, time to go. Do not believe that you can change your person's mind. Because the only way you can do that is by being controlling. And if you control someone, eventually they will get resentful and angry, and your relationship will turn toxic. So it's very much about you being on the same page as your person, not being up against your person. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands coming through. Yeah, your person's a player. Ace of Cups coming through here. I was waiting for that card in the What's Cracking this morning, and the Tower, and both came out in this reading. All right, and we have the 2 of Cups. If you play your cards right, here, you are going to get exactly what you want. Exactly. There is love in the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups here that is absolutely beautiful. But for some unknown reason, whoever you're dealing with here seems to only be offering you something that's not a real deal. It's breadcrumbing. It's only part of what you want. But here, it's saying to me, if you stand in the energy of the Queen of Wands and you say, this is what I want from the relationship, somebody walks away here. That's either you walking away or the other person walking away. But you've got to stand your ground here. If you accept this, then you're going to just bring the Tower in again. I feel really strongly with this Knight of Wands here that some of you could be dealing with someone who is just not able to commit. They're just finding it very difficult to make a commitment. And if you're not dealing with someone who can make a commitment, you're wasting your time. I see this now really early in a relationship. I ask the question. And if the person's breadcrumbing me or not willing to put in any sort of work or empty promises, talking about a date that never comes up, talking about a get together that you never get to, promising phone calls that never come, that is all red flags, and it's happening here. I feel this person wants this on their terms. They want it bad enough though. But I feel like you're cracking some sort of tower here. You are breaking down a tower, but giving this person the understanding of, this is not what I do. This is not who I am. This is who I am. I want something committed. I want something long term. I want something my way, not yours. Is that fair? Well, not really. If you want to walk away from that, that's fine. If you're prepared to put in the hard yards, then it's a reciprocal agreement. If this person doesn't want to commit to that, that's their choice. But you're not forcing them to agree with it. You're just saying it isn't what I want. And you're just as important as the other person. So very, very strong energy here. Very strong energy of love being offered here. So I feel like this person does love you. I just think they're scared of commitment. The Sun here tells me that this is going to be very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. There's a lot of water and fire in this reading. The Tower is coming in to break something down. So maybe it's you seeing how you and the person you're with are building on a different foundation here and how to learn to work with that. And sometimes you have to sacrifice what you want to get what you want. And I feel like some of you are going to be doing that here. There is some sort of balance being brought in, but I feel like here there were lessons that needed to be learned along the way. And this is about self-respect, self-love. And you've learned that. This person needs to learn too. The Lover's card is here. There's some sort of choice that needs to be made. You've been manifesting something that you haven't really perhaps put the right manifestation into. So you've asked for something, the universe is going to provide, but it's not going to be what you asked for. You've got to make it what you asked for. You've got to be able to stand in your truth and say, actually, no, this is what I want. Something's been coming to you very, very slowly here. I feel like here that with this sort of Queen of Pentacles here, that you've been trying to manifest a partner. But I feel like with this Two of Swords, some choice has to be made about that. And it may be hard for you with this Three of Swords, but you'll heal. And you will eventually get what you want. You've just got to be able to stand in your own truth here and tell the universe what you want, or tell this person what you want. I actually feel with this energy, they may want the same thing too. But if you start on this energy, your relationship will turn sour because this person isn't committed to providing you with what you want. And that already sets the energy for a different path. All right, let's just pull an oracle card. That's why I wanted to check out the reading. Wow. All right, to be fair, there you go. To be fair, 38. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis, to doing, from discovering, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. Listen to this. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Now, the relationship meaning here says, can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one where there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued and respected. Be fair to all. When they're saying be fair to all, they're meaning be fair to yourself as well as the other person. All right, I will leave you with that. Thank you.